Hey, what's up, guys? So it's Devone Gorum here again, and I'm back with another episode of Let's Talk About It. If you don't know, this is a series where I talk about either, hot topics or just hot, celebrities or people, just anything that I feel is popular that I can add value to that I want to share to you guys. So let's get into it, because this is my top 5 Asian American YouTubers that I think are amazing and I think you should check out if you don't know them already. So let's get into it. So, number 1, this group used to be my favorite YouTubers just in general, let alone being Asian American. They used to be my favorite, and now since they kind of changed their channel, they're not kind of really my favorite because I don't really keep up with them anymore. And for number 1 is Wong Productions. Now, Wong Productions, as they say in their name, they are in production group that does, short films. They used to do like really just amazing, high budget, high quality short films that involve either, relationships or just how people connect to one another, things that we face every day. But however, they kind of sort of took a transition from the channel. I mean, after they made a movie, they kind of started doing more and more comedies and less, short films, less of the thing that got them their fan base in the first place, which I feel a different way about it, but I'll digress. I'll leave them alone for that. Okay, so moving on to number 2. Number 2 is my personal now favorite group. They are called Just Kidding Films, or JK Films. They used to be a comedy channel. They used to do really like high quality skits that were amazing. Their channel grown so much. It started from these two young actors called Bart Kwan and Joe. Them two, they started off doing comedy skits about being Asian and how funny it was, and then they kind of expanded until now they have their own companies, and they kind of own several companies. Like one of the guys, Bart, he owns Barbell Brigade, which is the name of his gym. Then they have a clothing line. Then they have Just Kidding News, which they talk about all the latest topics. Then they have Just Kidding Party, where they do more challenges and all that kind of stuff. So their channel just kind of exploded and expanded, and so they are doing a lot of crazy stuff. They're probably like one of the biggest as far as like companies like YouTube, or if not, they're definitely up there. So you need to check them out. They're really funny, they're really good, they do a lot of cool stuff. So check out Just Kidding Films. Alright, number 3. Now number 3 is Timothy De La Ghetto. Now I'm sure most of you might know him because he does Wild 'N Out, and he's been all over YouTube for several years now. He does comedy skits, and he does music, and he now is starting to dabble in TV and act. Timothy's good. He does a lot of sketches. He collabs with like a lot of people, and he's signed to Maker Studios, so he's doing big things. And he's kind of been doing big things, but he might slowly be on a kind of a decline just because like all the stuff he's done is kind of like not much else, like not much more higher he can go unless he like goes in the mainstream, which in my personal opinion kind of contradicts being on YouTube. But I mean, he can do what he wants. So yeah, number 3 is Timothy De La Ghetto. So number 4. So number 4 is a group that is very similar to Just Kidding Films, but they are called Jubilee Project, and they're another production group. They do short films, but their films kind of go based on different topics, either being sad, suicide, being hurt, like different serious things like that. That's what they're more focused on, and they do a lot of charity stuff, and they're just more on support. Like they support just gay rights and just everything that needs support. That's kind of what they base themselves on, and they're really good. They're really talented. It's really cool guys. So number 4 is Jubilee Project. Now number 5, last but not least, is Julie Zong, or Julie Zhang. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but Julie, her channel is good. I believe her channel is called Shut Up and Dance, and then she has another one called Shut Up and Unicorn. The Shut Up and Unicorn is like her vlog channel, and the Shut Up and Dance is her main channel. Yes, she's a dancer and an actress, but she's mostly focusing on her dancing. So you might find a lot of videos of her dancing. And then Shut Up and Unicorn is her vlogs, but she doesn't really post that much, like rarely these days. So that's why I kind of put her lower on the list. But I mean, she's a very phenomenal actor. She's been in a lot of stuff, but unlike the other channels, she kind of mostly focuses on acting side. The rest of the channels that I mentioned, they mostly focus on like being the jack of all trades. Like they direct, and they write, and they produce, and they act in their own stuff. She kind of does too, but she's mostly like in front of the camera. The rest of them are kind of behind and only appear in front of the camera sometimes. But yeah, those are my top 5 Asian YouTubers that you guys should see on YouTube. They're really good. Go support them. They're just making like a big movement for their communities, and they're just all around good channels. So alright guys, be sure to watch the next episode. Thank you guys very much, and see you next time.